Well, we're back here at Turbo's Toy Box playing with the wife's 2016 Toyota 4Runner. The 4Runner has Dobinson's lift on it, 3-inch in the front, 2-inch in the back. Of course, we live in northern Michigan, so things have gotten a little rusty. Over there, course of life, I think the truck's got pushing 55,000 miles on it. Suspension was installed at 8 or 9, so it's been on here for 46,000 miles. So we live northern Michigan, so they salt the roads like crazy. Unfortunately, this is what we got. But after installing the 35-inch tires, we've had a couple of rubbing issues at the Silver Lake sand dunes mostly. You can see where it's peeled some paint there, and actually pops the fender flare out on the bottom. And in the front, it actually has hit the fender and pushed the fender a little bit. So what I picked up is the Wheelers Off-road Trail Gear Superbump set, front and rear. Picked them up from my buddy Ken at Expedition Vehicle Outfitters here in Michigan, and had him drop ship them right to me. Super convenient. And we're going to install these because we don't want any rubbish going on when we go to play. And I think we're going to the sand dunes on October 9th again, so we need to get these on here ASAP. All right, so these are the rears. This is what comes in the rear box. You got some brackets, some super bumps, and a little bit of hardware, which is just one nut and bolt per side. Conveniently, if you buy the fronts, you get the 8mm Allen wrench for an install tool. If you didn't get the fronts, you're going to need an 8mm Allen wrench for an install tool. And then the bracket bolts into place right where the factory bump is, and these are 12mm. So I rigged up a little 12mm swivel socket here and my 3/8 impact. We're going to zip those off, zip the new ones on. Should be fairly easy, we hope. All right, so got the Allen wrench with the bolt up through the bottom, and it's a 14mm nut they got on there, so we'll rig that up on here. Tighten that up, good and tight. We'll swap these out. Swap over to our 12mm, and hopefully we get lucky and they don't break. Yay. We have success so far. Hopefully they go in just as easy as they came out. It should be that easy. We all know it definitely isn't always that easy, but sometimes it works out for you. Huh? Just like that. Cool beans. Okay, so this is the driver's rear corner, and I guess I just meant to hold that up, but you can see the height difference in the bump stop compared to the original one here. So that should be the difference in keeping these 35s away from the body. So here in the front, the bump stop here, actually you can just grab it and unthread it, and then the new one Again, there's the height difference, kind of looking at it from the frame. The new one, again, just a bolt goes up through the middle there. Use the 8mm Allen wrench they provided, and it threads back into place. So, let's see if we can get this out. So here's the difference out of the truck. I'm telling you what, if this is something you ever think you might want to do, doing it on a Michigan vehicle is a real pain. I had to spray lube that thing through that hole to get to the threads that were sticking up the top and work it up and down and up and down, slowly trying to break away the crusty rust off of that thread as I got it out. But I did finally win. I got it out. So now I gotta stick that bolt up through the new one and start threading the new one up in there. So yeah, gotta love working on Northern Michigan vehicles, or anybody in the Salt Belt, I guess. But yeah, that thread sticks up, goes into the, oh, I can't do it one-handed. All right, and just like that, got them in. Bolt the wheels back up, take it for a quick test ride. So while you're enjoying some pictures of the build, I'll tell you the bumps work awesome. Took it down a dirt road here close by with a lot of high-speed rolling bumps where normally the 35s would have been rubbing a little bit, and had absolutely no rubbing. It didn't seem to upset the suspension in the way it handled the bumps at all. Overall, super happy. Excellent improvement over what we had going on. So looking forward to getting it out and stretching its legs a little bit at the sand dunes coming up soon. Stay posted. Thanks for watching.